Wing Commander. The director of that movie, he ran a game company.
That's right. Yeah.
I forgot his name. I hate to talk shit about the guy. Well, it's been years, so he's had a chance to get over it. But he wanted to make a movie, and he wanted to make a movie based on his creation, Wing Commander.
Right.
So he did it. He got the funding somehow.
Yeah. He had Freddie Prinze Jr.
Had Freddie Prinze Jr.
The cast
in there.
of Scooby-Doo was in there.
Yeah. Actually, Freddie Prinze Jr. and the guy who played
exactly.
Shaggy.
Yeah.
Forgot that guy's name, but he had him in there. So he I remember, his game company was right across the street from the company I worked for. And you know Michael Washburn, right?
Right.
Michael comes over and he says, we're hanging out, and he says, Corey, the what's his name's about to have a screening of his movie. You want to watch it?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, let's go drive and watch it, man. So I said, they'll let me in. He's like, yeah. So we went. The theater was full of his employees.
Was I with you?
You
were.
were
I saw it because we had to do a review. I remember for the old show. But I remember seeing.
You weren't with me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you were there in the theater somehow. If you knew of somebody that invited you, I don't know.
I was there for a screening because I remember we reviewed it.
Okay, maybe you went to a screening, but I went to the screening that the director had for his employees that worked at this game company. Digital Anvil was the name of the company.
Right.
So all these employees in there, they're captive. It's pretty much like, I'm your boss. Get your ass over and watch this movie.
You better be thoroughly entertained if you want to work. If you want that check.
Yeah, exactly. You ever want to work in this business again?
Yes.
Now I get in there and we watch the movie. The movie's bad. I mean, the movie's really bad.
He made you watch it again. He thought it was so good.
He comes out, hey guys, you like it? And everybody's like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, you love it, huh?
Yeah, rewind it again. Let's watch it again.
That shit.
You guys, this is a full work day. You don't mind? Okay, all right. No, but that's what happened. He came after I fell asleep, woke up, the shit was still on. I looked at Michael. Michael was like, oh shit. And so
you talk about an epic fail. You talk about somebody trying to emulate something like Star Wars and it just failing miserably.
Now that guy, not only did he direct the movie, he had a little cameo in there where he was one of his the fighter spaceships. All right, here I go, fighter one coming in, and the audience kind of had to clap when he was on screen.
Oh God!
and so
horrible.
When it was all done, now if the movie had been great, employees they want nothing more but for their boss to succeed, especially if they made you sit down and watch something. And so the moment the lights went up, people would have gave it a standing ovation. They would have been like, yeah, yeah. Okay, so the movie's over, credits roll, lights go up, people just sitting there.
Oh shit!
And the director comes out, who owns the company,
right?
And he says, and he has to ask people, so what did you think? And that's when people are like, fuck, man, I guess I got it. Okay, yeah.
Oh no.
And
that's when you truly lost your soul.
And I felt so, I felt so bad.
In the seat clapping.
I was like, yeah, man, you run. Okay.
Where was Leon when you needed him?
Tell some jokes.
Yeah, tell some jokes.
And they're like, wait a minute, this movie is a joke.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for that guy. I mean, I hope if we ever run to each other, and that's big chance of that. But if we do, I'm sorry.
Shit happens. Hey, I salute him for making a film.
But that's
the hardest thing to do.
Yeah, that was a business guy.
Yeah.
Now, granted, he was in the creative business,
right?
But a business guy who I saw tried to make a movie. And it didn't go over too well. Now, I ain't going to criticize too much because, look, I do a bunch of different things. I want to make another movie. So the same thing could probably happen to me. Hey, co-host, y'all get to the room. Co-host, what you think?
I don't know you. Don't know you. I don't know you.
Rolling out the room. Where you going?
Away from you and your film.
But
that's what you want to call it.
But that's the only one that I knew who was a business guy whose name was up front. Now, you got people who already, I mean, like, I guess you got David Geffen, who's running a company, and his company is does animation and films. He's running a company with Spielberg, DreamWorks. Yeah, So
who's remember the guy who was the producer on Batman, the notorious guy who was a hairdresser before he became a producer?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, his name. I used to remember his name. Like it was written on the back of my head.
Now it's right at Joe Schumacher.
No, not Joel Schumacher.
Joel Schumacher.
No. The producer. He was trying to get. I think he was a producer. He ended up being a producer on Superman, but he was notorious, like Kevin Smith. I had this story where they'd have a meeting, and he wanted to have a giant spider in the next Superman movie because he was terrified of spiders.
And then he ended up making.
He ended up producing
Wild Wild West.
He ended up producing Wild Wild West, and his spider idea was put in.
And that movie failed.
Damn it! Find his name, Corey. It's killing me.
He produced Wild Wild West.
Yeah, he produced Wild Wild West, and he was a hairdresser before he became a producer.
Came out in 1999.
Yes.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I bet y'all remember it before you even find it. Shit.
Damn,
it
man.
Sucks when this happens.
Producer on that. All right. Well, go. What's your? Go ahead.
But anyway, yeah. As far as like people with backgrounds, but you know what? It's funny you mentioned that. That movie didn't get a standing ovation, where a movie like Battlefield Earth did. Because I remember I saw that piece of shit.
Who was there?
On the first day, a buddy picked me up and dragged my ass to go see it with him, just out of morbid curiosity. And obviously that room was filled with Scientologists and L. Ron Hubbard lovers, because I mean that was the worst piece of shit. And at the end of that movie, people actually stood up and started to clap. I thought I was like I thought the world was taken over by fucking. It was like the invasion of body snatchers or something.
Wow!
I did. It made no goddamn sense.
And those fools are taking over.
No, it was very creepy.
Wow!
Look up Batman. He produced Batman.
Man,
that's where he.
How important is this?
That's where he actually made his name. No, it's because we know the fucking guy's name and we just cannot figure it out.
Tracy Glazer?
Nope.
Barry Josephson?
Nope. He's a producer.
That's what I'm reading producers' names on this shit. He's our producer.
We're gonna have like 20 people come on the comments and go, "You dumbasses."
John Peters, Graham Place.
John Peters.
Okay,
John Peters. There you go. That's it. Yes.
I never would have guessed that name.
John Peters. Yes. Well, Kevin Smith has a great story about how he's a producer, yet he doesn't read any of the scripts or anything. Like Kevin Smith wrote his script for Superman, and he presented Superman to John Peters, and John Peters, he was like he was laying down on the couch. He doesn't like reading scripts, so he had Kevin Smith read his script, and the first thing he said, well, it starts off where Kal-El, and John Peters was like, Kal-El. Who the hell is that?
Who is this Kal-El?
Yeah.
What has he produced?
And he's like, it's Superman, dude. But yeah, he went on a rant about a giant spider that he wanted Superman to face, because he said he told Kevin Smith that people are terrified of spiders. And spiders are I can't remember what he said, but they're like the ultimate predator, in the animal kingdom. But anyway, yeah, that guy got his gig as a producer, but before that, he was a hairdresser.
Yeah.
So,
okay. All right.
Talk about small peas making it to the big time.
Well, I'm sure people's hair in the movie look nice.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Right.
We have. We'll do one more here, and then we'll read the question you have.
All right. Yes, I have a question. Question sent to me, folks.
Okay, I'll answer this real quick, and then we'll move on. What do you think of the Red Dawn remake coming out in 2010? I don't think about it.
The Red Dawn? No, I don't think about it. I haven't even read anything about that.
When I hear about a remake of something now, I'm just like, I don't
who cares?
care.
Yeah, who cares?
I mean, really, come on.
All right, Corey, are you ready for the last question of the night?
Let's do this.
We might as well end this on a good
high note.
Yes. All right. This was sent by Keith, where it was just sent to my comment page.
Okay.
On my page, and I liked it so much. I was like, you know what?
You liked it so much. You have it like
I'm
framed.
going to present it. I'm going to present it to
like the Academy
to
Awards.
The people. Yes, and it says here, okay, if you could have any two female celebrities have an on-screen makeout session, who would they be, and how much would you be willing to pay for the price of admission to see these people make out?
Okay.
Corey?
I don't know if it's this girl's name. I'm gonna look her name up. Meanwhile, you name yours.
I
got two.
This is an easy one for me, brother. All right, get this, Corey. Picture it. Megan Fox.
I knew she was gonna be there somewhere.
And the chick from The Unborn, Odette Yusman. Imagine those two making out, and I swear to God, both of those girls better be in panties and wife beaters, and some camel toe action better be happening for the both of them. For that, to see that on the big screen, on the silver screen, I would pay $20.
Okay.
$20 to see it on the silver screen. In person to see it, I'd pay about $300. $300 to see
in
it
person.
live. Yeah, see them film it. Yes, in person.
Okay.
$300.
That girl was good, but the other girl, the black girl in the movie, was hotter than that Odette.
That girl was so fucking annoying, though, man.
But she ain't talking. She's making out. So I'm gonna say two Megans, and it's hot because they have the same name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Megan Good and Megan Fox.
Oh, well, as long as Megan Fox is in there, all right. But
yeah,
you know that girl was cute, but fucking A, was she annoying in that guy?
Oh no, movie. But that's what I'm saying. She got a tongue in her mouth from Megan Fox.
Yeah.
So hey, look, it's all good right there.
It is.
I mean, we got panties, camel toes, and tongues going. We ain't got no talking.
Woo! Now that is a movie, and that's one hell of a question, Keith.
And you know what? I would love to see it in person, but I want it to be filmed so I can watch that over and over again.
Oh fuck yeah! I mean, hell.
People.
Let me film it. All right. I'll get the best angles. I swear.
I'd give my life savings to film it.
I swear to Alibaba, I will. Yeah, that will be an epic film. That's gonna be about a 4-hour film, Corey.
I'd give all $300 of my life savings to be in the middle of that. Everything I got.
Oh, I kill people. I kill you, Corey, to be in the middle of that awesome mash of beauty.
My $300 in my Xbox 360.
Yes.
Oh man,
I'll give 2 chocolate milks.
You know what?
In Corey's life to be in the middle of that.
And a chocolate yoo-hoo.
Yes.
You know what? For a question like that, I got to give some T-shirts to people.
Oh,
that's a T-shirt giving question right there.
Really? You want to give a T-shirt to Keith?
I got 3. You know, I already. There's 2 people I know. Okay, when I get to New York, I'm gonna make sure you guys get your T-shirts.
All right, I'm gonna make a note. Make sure. I'll get
you 3 guys. Now that's the 3rd right there.
Yeah, this is the 3rd.
You guys are listening to this. You remind me to get your T-shirts to you, and I will get them to you because that's a nice thing.
Cool.
Just for even putting that thought in my head.
I know. See, when I checked my page real quick while we had that break, and I was like, hot damn. That because as soon as I read that, boom, right in my head, I already visualized it. It already happened.
It's good.
Yes, and that is a question. It makes me think, and it provides something for the audience to think about. And you know what? Honestly, I want to hear the audience's opinion on who they would like to see make out. So, hey, in the comment section, put up your crazy fantasy.
Now, here's what's going to happen. We're going to get all these girls saying, I would like to see these 2 guys make out.
No. I don't.
Wait, look,
we won't allow that.
We can't discriminate. We do that.
True.
We got to let them put it up there.
You do, and I'll be sure.
And because I know if they had Batman and Superman making out, you're gonna be enticed.
What? By it. Never. Superheroes ain't supposed to do that.
Girls, hey, look, if anybody want to do that in co-host comment section, put all that up there. Yes.
No. Well, if you're gonna do that, Mike, if you're a guy and you have those 2 girls, be sure to put the pictures of the girls up on that. That I don't. Make it all mind.
Worthwhile.
Yes.
Well, you asked for trouble. But while I got this lovely image in my head right now. I'm going to go out on a good note here.
All right.
I'm going to say good night to everybody.
Oh, good night to all the spill. What is the spill? Spiliacs?
First of all, let me think.
First of all, we'd like to thank all the spiliacs.
That's like a constable. First of all, Leroy Jenkins is here.
Yes. Suicide for life for everyone.
For life. You better look out, suicide for life. You might get arrested by Sicky Nicks. Spiliac is what he called it.
Yes, and don't forget PP 22
1 2 3. Yeah, beep.
Good night, you lousy bastard.
You punk ass people. See.